So, let's talk about Google's birthday. Every year we see the companies celebrate the big day, but like a lot of things with Google, there's actually a pretty cool story behind it that's a little different than what you might think.
Right, every September 27th, boom, there it is, a fun new Google Doodle for the company's birthday. But here's the thing, is that actually its birthday? The answer, as you might have guessed, is not exactly.
Okay, so this is where we get into a little bit of a birthday mystery. On the surface, it seems totally straightforward, but when you start digging, you realize the date tells you a whole lot about Google's unique culture and, well, its personality.
And here it is, the heart of the whole thing. The date we all see celebrated is September 27th. But if you look at the official company paperwork, the legal birth certificate, it says September 4th, 1998. So what's going on here?
It makes you ask the obvious question, right? Why the difference? If the company was officially born on the 4th, why is the big party always on the 27th? Well, the answer is creative, it's a little bit quirky, and it all comes down to a really famous Google tradition.
And that tradition, of course, is the Google Doodle. Yep, that simple, playful drawing that takes over the homepage from time to time is the real key to understanding why Google celebrates its birthday when it does.
The funny thing is, the Doodle wasn't even meant to be a big deal at first. The very first one, way back in '98, was just a simple stick figure. It was basically an out-of-office message to let everyone know the founders had gone to Burning Man. It wasn't until 2006 that the first September 27th birthday Doodle appeared. And from that point on, that date just kind of stuck. It became the date for the public celebration.
So, this brings us right back to it. Why that date? Why September 27th? Well, the truth is, it's not about being formal or sticking to the corporate paperwork. It's about creating a specific kind of feeling, a moment that everyone can be a part of.
And make no mistake, this was a choice. Picking September 27th was a way to create a fun, global event that gets everybody involved. It's so much more on brand for them. It reflects that culture of creativity and playful surprises. It's about celebrating a milestone in a way that connects with people, not just stamping a date on a legal doc.
So really, this whole thing with the date, it's way more than just a piece of trivia. It's become a symbol of the company's entire journey, from its super innovative start to the massive global impact it has today. And what a journey it's been. It is so hard to remember now, but Google started out as this small project in a garage in Menlo Park. And today, for billions of people around the world, the company basically is the internet.
The growth has been just unbelievable. I mean, the company is so much more than a search engine now. It's this massive ecosystem of products that are just part of our everyday lives. You've got Android, YouTube, Google Maps, Gmail. Honestly, the list just goes on and on.
The impact is so deep, it has literally changed the way we talk. The company's name became a verb. We don't just search for information anymore, right? We Google it. That's a level of cultural impact that almost no company ever gets to.
So, when you get right down to it, September 27th isn't really about being the correct date. It's a day they chose to celebrate that playful, innovative, and kind of unconventional spirit that let a tiny garage startup completely change the world.
This whole story just goes to show you that a simple thing like a birthday can say so much more about a company's culture than its official paperwork ever could. And it leaves you with a pretty cool question to think about. What story is your favorite brand telling you, and what story will it tell next?